Hello, NARI, Minnesota. I'm Danella Olson, your 2020 chapter president. Thank you for taking a few minutes to watch this video. This statement is long overdue. Over the past 2 weeks, I have struggled to put the perfect words together to address you all with respect to the protests and rioting born from the social injustices that have far too long plagued the Black, Indigenous, and all minority communities of our great Twin Cities, this outstanding state of Minnesota, cities and states across our country, and those facing daily injustices throughout the world. Our hearts mourn the senseless loss of George Floyd's life, with sympathy for his grieving family. Our condolences are extended to all NARI members and non-members whose lives, communities, clients, and businesses have been impacted by the destruction we have seen these past days. To all people of color, we see you, we hear you, we stand with you in peaceful protest. It is difficult to comprehend the loss of property. It is difficult to convey the solemnity and mass of the peaceful protests. It is difficult to compose the words to express our deep concern about the systemic oppression and racial injustices that have led to George Floyd's death as a catalyst to these events. Now I say this: difficulty mustering the perfect words cannot cause us to remain silent. NARI Minnesota is made up of good people, caring people, progressive people. We are a proud and hardworking group. Every one of us has worked tirelessly for our position in this world. Some of us identify as representatives of the noble profession. And yet it is a reasonable assumption that for a clear majority of our chapter members, our skin color has never and will never be an obstacle to our success. Our skin color is a non-issue. We as a membership roster are overwhelmingly fair-skinned. We have an amazing word-of-mouth network for growing our membership, and we thank you. The problem lies in that network containing mostly people with a similar cultural familiarity to us. We must expand our exposure, thereby expanding our perspectives. Today I proclaim that diversity is not only front of mind, it is also high on the list. We are forming a diversity outreach and community rebuilding task force. We are compiling resources for those impacted by damage to property, damage to mental well-being, and those who seek to explore the implicit biases within themselves. This temporary task force will be followed up by a permanent diversity outreach subcommittee within our membership committee. Our Programs and Education Committee will work with local Black and minority organizations to provide useful and relevant diversity training. We will participate in rebuilding our communities. We will partner with minority associations in the Twin Cities to help each other expand our networks, provide opportunity, and continue the personal and professional growth NARI is known for. We are using the positions and connections that privilege has afforded us to contribute in our own small way to the systemic undoing of centuries-long ingrained biases and separations. I take full accountability for the forward motion of diversity outreach within NARI Minnesota during my term, and I charge all presidents who follow me to take this accountability upon themselves. We will no longer leave space for silence when confronted with racial or other biases. This demand for anti-racism and anti-prejudice of all kinds is long overdue. We know that NARI members are known for their enthusiasm toward consideration of differing viewpoints about business and construction-related matters. Let us also focus that enthusiasm toward our own and each other's implicit and explicit biases. We know that NARI members are caring and supportive. Let us also focus our compassion toward holding space for our own and others' vulnerabilities, honesty, reconciliation, and personal growth. NARI members are known for taking organized and thoughtful action regarding issues of business, legislation, and association volunteerism. Let us also focus that action toward much needed change within our organization and beyond. While we are compelled to act fast in this moment, true change will take time and determination. This is a call to action, This is a call for change. Please contact the NARI Minnesota office to get involved. NARI members are professional, ethical, honest, open, diverse, respectful, inclusive, progressive, informed, knowledgeable, focused on the importance of success. We strive to be the NARI that you know us to be. Will you join us?